All right there, guys. So I'm going to do things a little bit different this time today. And this is really just to show you what you're wasting your money on. So you see this roast, right? It's okay roast. It's marbled all right. However, when you go to the store and you buy this roast, okay, and that's a pretty big roast, you're going to pay, let's say, 20 bucks, right? However, what you're paying for is the whole roast, right? The whole roast. And when I come back, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something that is going to blow your absolute mind. All right, guys. So here you go. So when you buy a roast, you're paying for that whole roast, correct? And then when you buy a boneless steak, what you're really purchasing is the roast that didn't sell, cut into a nice marbled steak. And for two of those, depending on the cost of beef, you could pay between $12 and $15 for that cut of meat that you could simply do at home. And the beauty of that is you can make your steak as thick or as thin as you want, and it cooks just the same. It's just steak. You've been fooled by Walmart and the corporations that sell this stuff. So if you like steak and you're on a limited budget, hey, just go buy that roast. Cut it up and grill it. Now I'll put some salt and pepper on these when I'm done cutting them all up. And later, after I cook them on my grill, I will show you how they turn out, and my beautiful wife will do a taste test. But there you go. That is your boneless steak from Walmart. Okay, guys, check it out. So because we like our steaks in this house a little bit thicker than what you would get at a restaurant or buy, okay? I got 4 out of that. Now, if you cut these thin enough, let's say you have small children at home, you can cut their steaks a little bit thinner. But there you go. Tell me that doesn't look like your boneless steak that you pay way too much for. And all I've done is cut it, salt and pepper it, and now I'm just going to let it sit. And these will probably take 25-30 minutes on a low heat on the grill. And I'm telling you, it's going to taste exactly like you would get at a restaurant, or that steak that you've been convinced was a better cut, because it's really not. Look at the marble in that meat. Alright, welcome back to the homestead, guys. So what I'm going to do now is my steaks are just about done. And so, because everybody in this house likes mac and cheese, I've got some Velveeta mac and cheese. And really, it's just the store brand, just as good. Save yourself a couple bucks there, too. I'm going to go and get that started. Got my water going. And by the time that I drain the noodles and get the cheese mixed in, those steaks will be just about done. And what I'm hoping to do is put the noodles in the pot, let it go for 2 or 3 minutes, and bring the steaks in and let them rest while I finish up the macaroni and cheese. So that's going on right now. A lot of times, sometimes it doesn't work out that way because you can mistime the turning of the water on, and I may have done that this time. However, if you just put the steaks in the oven and take them off the grill when they're done, they're not going to burn. Okay, look at that steak that was cut. Now, once my wife sits down to eat and the macaroni and cheese is done, I'm going to have her taste test this for y'all and tell you her honest opinion. And I'm going to ask her one question: is this just as good as the steaks that they pre-cut for you? Or is it too tough? I'm going to tell her to answer honestly so that you guys can understand that her honest answer is her honest answer. I'm willing to bet you that her answer is going to be, it's way, way better. And go, there you go. Here's the taste test, folks.
It's really good. I went to back to taste
So
that.
does it taste like the pre-cut stuff that they overcharge you for?
It's actually better.
There you go.
It's better.
You've all been getting fooled. If you follow those steps, you'll always have great steak in your house and not have to pay an arm and leg for.